Welcome, Virgo, to High Priestess Influence and to your general weekly tarot guidance. So this will be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising for February 17th through the 23rd. Of course, dates are approximate and flexible. You may find resonance with this message whenever you view it, or you may find none at all since it's general. So just take what resonates with you and leave the rest for someone else. And remember, Virgo, never put anyone else's judgment or opinion above your own. And also keep in mind, the cards are just here as a guide, not as predictors. Oh, no, it's not too many. Well, it's a lot, but it's not too many. The cards are here as guides, not as predictors. So it is always my intention to attract the cards that will best serve those Virgos who will actually view this. So yes, my intention is to attract the best cards and the intuition to go along with them. And speaking of intuition, from the major arcana, we have one card here for the overall energy. And right off the bat, my Virgo friends, not trusting that inner knowing, This is really, really important, Virgo. So I'm feeling like you are letting your mind talk you in and out of things. And you know what? That has been a theme for a few other signs this week. Well, someone else also got this card reversed. So Virgo, when you have a decision to make, when you want to know what's right or wrong for you, you need to trust your body. For some people, it's a gut feeling. They can feel what's right or wrong in the gut. They can feel whether they, it's a yes, they want to do this or get involved in it, or no, they don't. Other people just know what they want, in their heart. Is it your heart's desire? Or, do you want to do this, or you want to get involved in this? Are you, is this something that makes your heart sing? For others, it's just an immediate knowing, an immediate intuition. Whatever it is for you, it's an immediate knowing, but you aren't trusting that. You're letting something else get in the way this week. So let's take a look at the rest of the cards here. All right, so in your physical realm here, you have the Four of Cups reversed. Are you overlooking something this week? Are you missing out on something? You may find yourself, I just got the expression not looking at the fine print, but then I also got the feeling of not appreciating something. Now it is a general reading, so these messages, these little different directions could be for, different people. So someone isn't looking at the fine print. Someone is not, when I say appreciating something, like missing the value in something. Like you get presented with an opportunity and you overlook its benefits. That may be where the not trusting your inner knowing, your body to make the decision comes in. I also got the feeling that this might be a general habit of yours, is to miss out on good opportunities because you're not making your decisions from your inner knowing, from your body. You're getting caught up in your head, maybe. Sometimes you're letting other people weigh in, I think. But yeah, I think that for some of you, this is a general way of being. You miss out on things that have potential for you because you talk yourself out of them. Okay, so in your mental realm, you have the Three of Cups reversed. Virgo, are you talking yourself out of a party, a gathering, a get together, socializing with people, being friendly, um, making connections, networking? Yeah, I feel as though there may be something that your inner knowing, your immediate reaction told you should do, but you're disregarding it. And I'm going to pause for a moment, not actually pause, I'm not pausing the video. I just want to say, my Virgo friends, that my little black squirrel friend is right outside the window here. And I always feel like that is a really, really good sign. I live in an area where there are only gray squirrels. And a few months ago, forgive me if I've told you this story already, because when I do see it, during my readings, I do mention it because it's always a positive sign. A few months ago, a black squirrel showed up. I had never seen a black squirrel in person before in my life. I had only seen a picture of one once that my husband sent me when he was away on a business trip. So, and since I only saw that one picture a few years back, I had forgotten that they even exist. And all of a sudden, this black squirrel showed up. He's the only one in the neighborhood. I don't know where he came from, how he got here, or what it is, but sometimes I feel like he's here just for me. I know I was the first one, in my family to see him, and I definitely see him the most. So I feel like that's a really good sign for you. So maybe there's a really good message in here for you, or I don't know what it is, Virgo, but it's always a good sign during my reading. So keep that in mind. But anyway, getting back to this, I feel as though there might be some social gathering or get together, something that involves a group, and maybe your initial reaction was, "Ooh, that sounds good." But then you let your mind talk you out of it. You didn't trust your gut, and now you're thinking you don't want to go, or some of you, I feel like you're sorry you didn't go. Why did I not go? Everyone had fun. There was an opportunity for me to meet people. So I'm sensing almost like a social anxiety here because, your mind is getting in the way. You're talking yourself out of things that you want to do. You're talking yourself out of things that are good for you. Now, the wonderful thing, my Virgo friends, is that, you know, you never miss out. There are always more and more things and opportunities coming. So if you can kind of learn from the one that some of you, if you have already said no to this, some of you may have regrets about not going to, there's always another one. So there's value in missing out on this one if you learn to trust your inner knowing, learn to trust your body's reaction when something comes up for you, knowing, is that what I really want? Instead of then knowing it, but then immediately letting your mind, the mind steps in almost immediately. So that's why you want to get used to trusting that immediate inner knowing, because the mind does step in and start talking us out of things, talking us into things. So if you did already miss out on this, don't worry. There are more to come. It's not like that ship has sailed and there won't be another one. There are many ships coming into the harbor. So no worries there, my Virgo friends. So now you have a lot of cards here. So the universe, oh wow, you have 5 cards here. So the universe has a lot to say about what's going on. So we better get into this. Okay. First of all, you have to let go of the paranoia. And I really do feel like this comes from not trusting your inner knowing. You let your mind get involved, and you cause yourself stress. You cause yourself unnecessary stress. You start to let that mind run away with you, run away with itself, and cause you stress, cause you paranoia. And the mind is not here for that, okay? The mind, our minds are really here to best serve other people, okay? We are good at being presented with a problem of someone else's and not telling them what to do, but providing different vantage points, pros and cons, or what have you. But when we let our minds start chattering and running away with themselves, it doesn't serve us. It starts talking us out of doing things that are right for us. It starts talking us into doing things that are wrong with us. Oh, we should do this. We shouldn't do that. Okay, we can't let the mind weigh in on these things. We have to learn to trust our immediate knowing, our immediate inner knowing. There, we need to turn that high priestess upright. Okay. With the Knight of Wands reversed here, I feel like the universe is telling you have the potential to go out and have fun, like turning this Knight of Wands upright. But until you can let go of the paranoia, this Knight of Wands is going to remain reversed. So now for me, when the Knight of Wands is upright, I think fun, I think parties, I think adventures. I feel like the Knight of Wands upright, he just looks like he's having fun, riding around on his horse, looking for new adventures and such. I always feel like he's the most fun of the knights. So for me, this is like the Sun card is a card of fun to me, and so is the Knight of Wands. So when I get it reversed, it's kind of like the potential is there for you to go out and have fun, for you to mix it up with other people, for you to get out there and feel inspired. The energy is there, but right now you're resisting it, right? You're holding it back with the paranoia that you're causing from your mind, and that's making you miss things. It's making you miss out on opportunities, offers. Okay, I really do feel like this for a lot of you is an offer, an opportunity potentially to socialize. So you're turning things down. You're missing out on things. It's not just one thing. I feel like you're missing out on lots of opportunities, lots of gatherings, even relationships. Now, with the Six of Swords, listen, it's going to be a slow move forward. You're making progress here, but it's not going to happen overnight because you've had a lot of negative momentum going in the past by letting your mind get involved and cause these paranoid thoughts, this guardedness that, holding back, not joining in, all of that stuff. But you are moving towards smoother waters. You are moving in the right direction, but you need to just relax into it. I hate to say be patient, but it's not so much patience. It's kind of relaxing into the knowing that you're headed in the right direction and everything is working out well for you. And it takes practice. It takes practice. You might hit some mild waves along the way, but I feel like you're leaving the big, choppy, turbulent waves behind you, and you're getting better and better at recognizing your intuition, recognizing your gut reaction or your heart's desire. You're getting better at making those decisions from your initial feeling of your body, your initial inner knowing, and you're getting better at leaving the paranoia of the mind out of it. So there's a potential for the new opportunity to come your way, the new offer to come your way. It may very well be a relationship. It may be a friendship, or it may be a romantic relationship. For some of you, it could even be a job offer. It is a general reading, but this energy is out there waiting to be allowed in. And I feel like this is something you will love. This is something you will enjoy, but I'm also feeling very, very compelled to tell you that you need to recognize it. You need to recognize this offer when it comes. I mean, look at that Four of Cups reversed, right? You can't be oblivious to it. You can't go turning things down because you're worried or you're fearful or you're paranoid. You know, you want to join in. You want to get out there and mix it up with people. And if you just allow it, this Knight of Cups is moving toward you. So now this offer or opportunity may involve a fire sign, okay? I mean, even though it's represented by the Queen of Wands, it can be male or female. It's really just the energy here. So it may involve an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius, but not necessarily. It doesn't have to be a fire sign. I feel as though there is someone, and again, this could be a friend, this could be a romantic relationship, or this could be, if this is related somehow to your career or something, this could be a coworker or a boss or a potential new boss or what have you, or someone who leads you in the right direction, okay? But what I feel here is that there is someone who has like a real vitality to him or her, a very outgoing nature, someone who, you know how I said our minds are here for others? This could be someone who can inspire you. Could be someone who can raise your confidence. I don't know if you know who this is already, but I feel as though I feel like this Queen of Wands is reversed because you're resisting, the going out and socializing in general. You're resisting the new offers or opportunity in general. You're not seeing the big picture in general because of allowing, like the paranoia to seep in, the negative thoughts to seep in. And I do feel as though this person might be someone who can inspire you if you will just let him or her. Again, not gender specific. So, my Virgo friends here, the most important thing for you to do is to stop allowing your mind to make you guarded or even paranoid or fearful of getting out there and mixing it up or getting involved in a new opportunity. Don't let your mind make you miss out on something that has potential for you. You must turn this High Priestess upright and trust your inner knowing. Trust the spiritual side of you. Allow your inner being to guide you forward by trusting the signs of your body. So when an opportunity presents itself, try to recognize. It'll be different for each of you, so that's what makes it difficult to guide you specifically. But see if you have a feeling in the gut, whether it rises up or it lowers. Is it yes or is it no? Does this resonate with your heart, with what you desire? Or do you immediately get a feeling of yes, no? Try to get that immediate feeling because the mind kicks in very quickly. And when it does, it talks us out of things. So let's turn that High Priestess upright and start trusting our inner knowing. Okay, my Virgo friends, thanks for being with me. If you'd like to support this channel, all you have to do is give it a like. I would appreciate that. Either way, I want to thank you so very much for being with me. If you want to check out your moon and rising sign messages, you can go to High Priestess Influence and do so. But have a fabulous week, and I'll see you again back here next week.